Every construction project faces the same final task: getting rid of the debris. You think you're choosing a service, but you're actually choosing where to spend your crew's expensive labor hours. But labor is just the beginning. What about surprise city permits? Or neighbors using your dumpster as their trash can? This unauthorized dumping isn't just annoying. It can lead to hefty fees for disposing of items you didn't generate. Now, we'll break down the true costs, both visible and hidden, to determine which service is better for your project. Let's start with the clearest difference. Full-service junk removal includes the labor. Their team loads everything. With a dumpster, the price is just for the box. You provide 100% of the labor, paying your crew's wages to haul trash. Junk removal offers a single contact for the entire process. A dumpster requires you to coordinate delivery, loading, and pickup. Need debris gone now for an inspection? Many junk removal services offer same-day response. A dumpster just sits there. So we see the benefits in labor and speed. But what about money? Surely a dumpster is cheaper up front, right? Look closer. A dumpster's quoted price is rarely the final bill. The two biggest culprits are overfilling the bin and exceeding the weight limit. Let's list them: overage fees for weight, penalties for prohibited items, and daily rental fees if your project runs long. Add charges for failed pickups due to blockages, costs for street permits, and fees for driveway damage from the container. These fees exist because estimating the weight of mixed debris like concrete, wood, and drywall is notoriously difficult. Here's how weight limits trap you. A 20-yard dumpster might have a 2-ton limit. A single yard of concrete can weigh over a ton. Full-service junk removal prices are typically based on volume. The quote is given up front, on site, which almost eliminates surprise fees. Beyond money and time, there's another factor. What actually happens to the waste? Does one method have an environmental edge? We will circle back. Scenario 1. A bathroom gut renovation. You have one big pile of debris. Junk removal takes it all. A dumpster would sit empty, costing you. Scenario 2. An urban build-out with no yard space. Leaving a dumpster on the street requires permits. Junk removal is in and out. Scenario 3. A demolition where you're unsure of the final debris volume. On-demand junk removal is far more adaptable than guessing a size. In high-end areas, a rusty dumpster on a driveway is an eyesore for the client. Quick removal maintains professional site appearance. The case for junk removal seems strong in these scenarios. But is it always the winner? Let's complicate the argument. Here is where dumpsters can make sense. Large, long-term construction with a steady, high-volume stream of waste and a dedicated cleanup crew. Even then, you have to consider waste type. Things like paint or e-waste are often prohibited, requiring a separate service anyway. So a dumpster is only the superior financial choice with high volume, steady generation, available labor, and ample space. And even in that ideal scenario, the risks of unauthorized dumping, permit hassles, and driveway damage still remain. Think about your last project. How many of those conditions did you actually meet? Now let's bring these ideas together. Remember our first point about labor? Let's connect that to site safety. When your crew isn't hauling debris, they're focused, reducing clutter and on-site accidents. This isn't just saving hourly wages. It's about accelerating your project timeline. Immediate cleanup clears the way for the next phase of work faster. So which is greener? Here's the answer. Junk removal teams often sort waste for recycling. A dumpster of mixed debris is far more likely to go straight to a landfill. So the choice is clearer. A dumpster rental offers a potentially lower price, but full-service junk removal offers significantly higher value. How to choose? Ask yourself 3 questions. Is my waste generation steady or intermittent? Is my crew's time better spent building? Can my site handle a dumpster? For the vast majority of renovation, demolition, and small to mid-sized construction jobs, the answer points directly to full-service junk removal. Stop thinking about waste disposal as a simple expense. Treat it as a strategic part of your project management for a smoother operation. The next time you plan a project, calculate the true cost of a dumpster, your crew's time, the risk of fees, and the logistical drag before you make the call.